Hello everybody. This is the day after. And of course, this is the Latchbar exercise system that we work with. The Latchbar exercise system, as you know it, can be seen on my website, www.LW500products.net. And you can also see more than 100 exercise demonstrations and how to use the Latchbar exercise system by logging on to YouTube. And of course, in the search field, type in the Latchbar. Once you see me show up on your screen, of course, you must subscribe. Subscribe so that, and give me some likes, please. Subscribe though, so that you can see the entire, see exclusively my demo, my workouts, and that's what you're looking for. So this is the day after the turkey day. And we're gonna do some cardio and we're gonna do some core. That's it, because we just overate all day yesterday, and now we need to do something about it. So let's get busy. Let's get started with cardio. We're gonna do the resistive jogging for our cardio today. We're gonna put one around our waist and one around our chest. And let's get started. We're gonna do 1 minute burst, if we can. Start off a little slow if you have to. I understand. But we're only gonna do it for 1 minute. But we're gonna do several of these, so be prepared. We're gonna do 50 sit-ups in between. And we're gonna get back up and gonna do 1 minute once again. So be prepared. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. So we're going to use a basic latch bar to do some sit-ups and also some crunches. We're coming up around our 60 seconds, and there you go. A nice little brisk jog. Let me make sure I account for my time here, what we're doing, and we're all set. Pull our mat in place. Push it back a little bit, because we don't want our legs to be on the mat at all. So I said we're going to do some sit-ups and we're going to do some crunches. Remember, we're only going to use the basic latch bar with a set of hand grips attached to a set of adjustable straps. Okay, and then now that we've done 25 sit-ups, now we will do 25 crunches. Okay, we did 25 sit-ups and 25 crunches. And now we're going to get back up and we are going to jog for 1 minute. We do one from the bottom, we do the other over the top. That way we won't get them all mixed up. Remember, around your waist and around your chest. $60 seconds, let's go. Okay. Whew. Just remember, it's all for the good. We're trying to work off, or we're trying to work down some of that meal from yesterday's festivities and whatever indulgement that you did. But today it's time to get back to what you need to do. Work those calories off. That's what we need to do today. You have to stay focused. I understand. We all need to have a good time. But having a good time can cause a lot of damage. So make sure you're ready to go back to work after having a good time. That's all. Cool 25 sit-ups. And now we will grab the next set of straps and we will do 25 more crunches. Move our bottom forward to make sure that our knees are in the right position. And now we're ready to conduct 25 crunches. Yep. And after that, we're going to go back to another 60 seconds of jogging. Get our resistance band. Oops. Put the resistance band in place. Get in position. Time check. 60 seconds. Let's go. This is number 3. Alrighty, we got another 60 seconds in of good cardio. Let's put our mat back in place. Set number 3. Of core, set number 3, that's all. So we've only done 100, let's say, sit-ups. This is number 3. So at finish of this point, at this point, we will have completed 150. So I know a lot of you are probably saying, you gotta be kidding me. No, I'm not kidding. We have to learn to take things more seriously. I understand that this is the day after, but you know when you let it go one day, that one day snowballs into 2 days, then it snowballs into 3 days. So we want to keep in mind, you may have taken 2 days off already, as I did. So now it's time to go back to work. How about that? So another 50 to go. Okay, that's 25 sit-ups. And now we will do another 25 crunches. And we will be at 50 once again. A total of 150 though. There we go. Another 25 crunches. And now for number 4. We'll start off once again with resisted jogging. Around the waist, around the chest. Time check, let's get started. "60 seconds. You can all do 60 seconds. Do it at your own pace. Instead of, jumping up and picking up another snack, stand up and jog in place. You don't need resistance bands. You can just stand up and jog in place. You'll get cardio that way. Every time a commercial comes on, as you're sitting there, stand up, jog in place, do some sit-ups. I know drinking a beer and all that stuff is what we like to do, but how about this? Is that really what you should be doing? Lord knows I've done enough, so I know just how you feel and how difficult it is to stop. You don't have to stop. You just have to get things under control, not stop. When you get things under control, then you can moderately do all the things that you like to do. I hear someone calling me, but they won't get answered. It will just ring. Because this is far more important than me answering the telephone. They could leave a message. Because as I demonstrate my product and encourage all of you to get busy, this is what we need to do. We need to work out as often as we can, being as consistent as we can. Once a day is certainly sufficient, making sure that you put something into it. So now we're going for our 4th set of 50, and we are doing 25 sit-ups and 25 crunches. We are working on the core, and we are also doing cardio. Core and cardio, because today is the day after the turkey day, and I know a lot of us need to exercise because we were very naughty these past couple of days, myself included. Okay, we just did 25 sit-ups, and now we're going to our 25 crunches. Getting our knees up in the right position. I'm ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Once again, another 50, another set of 50. Completed, so we have completed 200 crunch sit-up, 100 each. So now we're going to set number 5. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to set number 5, starting off with 60 seconds of cardio. Cardio and core, CC. And I don't mean Canadian Club. So let's get busy. 60 seconds. Cardio. Thirty seconds down. And here we are at 30 seconds. Plus 30 is 60. We're working on set number 5. Push the mat back in place. And we're all set once again to do our core section. We did the cardio section, and now we're about to do the core. And the core is 25 sit-ups and 25 crunches right behind each other. Okay, we are at 25, maybe one over or two, whichever, doesn't matter. We want to make sure that we are hitting our target at least. Once again, it's crunch time. 25. There we go. Now we're at 250, and we're ready to do the next. start it all over again. And like I said, today we are doing cardio and core exclusively. We have the day after Thanksgiving, and we still need to work out. I want you to keep it in mind. We all need to try and be as healthy as we can be. Think of your loved ones, how much they're going to miss you if anything happens. So let's try and be there for our loved ones. Let's try and not be selfish. Let's get up. You can do it. You don't have to do everything that I do. Just do something. I'm encouraging you to do something. Don't be discouraged by what you see me do. You should be encouraged by what you see me do. Let's get that straight. I want all of you to be as healthy as you can possibly be. Don't shortchange yourself. Don't think that you're at the end of the road, because you're not at the end of the road until you can't lift a finger, you can't get up, and you have dirt in your face. That is when you're at the end of the road. So never count yourself out. With this Latchbar system, I've made it easier for you to utilize. Now take a look at what I've been doing this whole time I've been talking. I've been continuous motion. I've had resistance on me. You can just do it walking. You're still going to accomplish an awful lot. More than just walking. The only thing, you must be careful, because you have resistance and you will snap back if you're not careful, and you may fall. So you don't want to fall, obviously. I don't want to fall, nor do I want you to fall. So that's why I'm saying always make sure you're in a proper stance, no matter what exercise you're doing, because balance is very, very important. No one wants to injure themselves, so keep that in mind. Make sure your feet are in a balanced position whenever you're attempting to do any exercise. Time check, 60 seconds. Even though I was doing all that resisted walking, it's still the same for me. I want to show you what opportunities that you have, because you can do it fast or you can do it slow, as long as you do it. As long as you do it. 60 seconds comes before you know it. And that is the step one of set number 6. So we are getting ready to do another 50 package. The package will be 25 sit-ups and 25 crunches. Core and cardio is what we are doing today. Core and cardio. 25 sit-ups. Here we go. So this will assist you in doing your sit-ups and your crunches. So once you strengthen your core, the less you need to exert your arms in pulling you off the floor mat. So you really want to work your abdomen as much as possible. So if you really don't need to pull, just pull as slightly as possible, still doing your sit-up, because you want your abs to really control your sit-up. So moving on, we're going to pick up the shorter strap and we're going to conduct some crunches, more crunches. 25. Getting our knees in the up position. The sit-up, which is called a crunch, becomes a degree more difficult. Alrighty, we have completed step number 6, set number 6, and we are about to start set number 7. Set number 6 gives a total of 300 sit-up crunches, and of course, 6 minutes of resistance jogging at a brisk rate. That's pretty awesome. So here we go. Number 7. Time check. Let's get moving. 60 seconds. That's all we need, 60 seconds. That's 1 minute. If you can't do 1 minute, do a half a minute. Can't do a half a minute, do 15 seconds. Do something. Do what you can do. That's all. You don't have to match me. I'm only trying to encourage you to do something. A lot of you can do a lot more than I can. Okay, I know that. Especially you young bloods that haven't exercised in a long time. You can do it. You still got it in you. Don't let it go to waste. Like they always say, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's applicable with our muscles just as well. Put our floor mat back in place, because we're getting ready to do another 50 sets. 25 and 25. 25 sit-ups, 25 crunches. The Latchbar and the accessories are sold together, so that if you bought the Latchbar, the basic Latchbar, you can also purchase it with a set of adjustable straps and hand grips. And that's all you need to get started to do sit-ups. And if you want to add an extra set, I also sell the extra set separately so that you can attach two to your basic latch bar, just like I have here, so that you do not have to adjust and readjust. Your life will become much easier if this is your goal. Okay, 25 sit-ups completed. Now to 25 crunches. Get set in the right position. Get those knees up. And let's get started. Set number 7, complete. Yep, we're gonna go back and do another set to keep it going. Keep it going because we want to get in our good workout. So we'll throw this resistance band over our body so that it's around our waist. Do a time check and get started. 60 seconds is all we're looking for. And if you can't do 60 seconds, do less. Just do multiple sets. You'd be surprised how much you can do in between your program. Unless you're in love with your commercial, every time a commercial comes up, it's usually about 3 minutes. You can stand up and do exercise within those 3 minutes. And you'll be surprised how much you will benefit from just doing that. Okay, 60 seconds is up. And that was set number 8 of resistive jogging. So we are at 8 minutes of jogging time. And at this point, we have done a 39-minute workout. Maybe a little less because I have paused to speak sometimes you have to make an adjustment. I don't want to go back too far because I know I'm about to bump my head, so I have to pull myself back forward, and then I make up for those adjustments, because it changes the style of my sit-up, and I want to make sure that my sit-up or my punch is consistent. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Maybe all of you do. And that's a good thing. So, here we go. We got a little tanglement over here. Doesn't look that good. There we go. Now it can move freely by itself. 25. You see, your workout will be even more entertaining than mine, because you will be listening to music or entertaining yourself with the TV and all that good stuff. I have to do it quietly because there are certain platforms that do not allow music, and they will stop or they won't show my posting. So we don't want that to happen. So since I don't want that to happen, no music. But I would love to have music. I know I could put headphones on, or I could put earphones in my ears at the same time, but that wouldn't be right. But I have thought of it. But I do work out like that without videoing myself to present to any of you. Time check, 60 seconds. Set number 9. Yeah, we've done 8 sets already. So we've done 400 sit-up crunch, and we've done 8 minutes of resistive jogging. I know that doesn't sound like much, but maybe it does. I'm sorry. But to me, it sounds about what we should be doing on the day after. Having festivities as we did yesterday, celebrating Thanksgiving Day. And it's all good. It's a good thing to do. But you have to remember, we got a lot of days in front of us to celebrate. Christmas is right around the corner, so you want to be careful. You want to be careful and not to overdo it, because it's not going to do you any good. So all of you are familiar with what we're working with. This is a Latchbar exercise system. It is a resistance band and strap attachment system that will turn your workout into a workout that you will just love. Especially if you like to work out. No matter what way you like to work out, you will enjoy working out using the LW500 Latchbar exercise system. And if you are local, you can come on by and try it out. Give me a call, schedule an appointment. That's right. Come by and check it out, but just make sure that you are protected because we want to make sure that I'm protected just as well. So I want you to have your COVID shot if you come by. And we will, of course, keep our respirators in place. So we have sanitation and everything else, so you can come on by. You're not going to get any germs from anyone else because everyone has to wear gloves. So don't be afraid. And here we go for our crunch step number 9. And that is step number 9 at 25. We're about to start step number 10 with our resistance jogging. And this is our day after Thanksgiving Day workout. We're going to keep it down today just to 2 different exercises. Resistance jogging and core. Sit up, crunch, core. That's it. Time check. 60 seconds, number 10. Okay. And there we have our 60 seconds. Set number 10. And we are about to do our 10th set of core. Our number 10 set, 50 each. 50 set. 50 per set. Or per step, I'm sorry. 50 per step. We have 2 steps here. sit-up step and a crunch step. So sit-ups are first. Okay, now we are at step 2. Of set number 10. The crunches, 25, will total 500. How about that? 500. We could, of course, continue, but we would run out of time because we can only host up to 60 minutes, 1 hour. We're at 52 minutes now, so I don't want to run over because if I do, I will only be able to post to one platform. So I want to take advantage and be able to post to multiple platforms. And you're seeing the LW500 Latchbar exercise system where we just conducted how to use cardio with the Latchbar exercise system and also how to do sit-ups and crunches utilizing the Latchbar exercise system. Of course, there are various ways of accomplishing your goal. I just use 2 methods that we are familiar with, and we can all do if we try to do them. There may be some strenuous exercise that we might need to do in order to get yourself prepared, but most of us, remember, we lie down in a bed every single day. So if you say you can't get up from the floor, maybe you need to make it higher. Do your sit-ups in your bed. Wherever you need to do them, that's where you do them. You can bring the Latchbar with you to bed. I don't mean to sleep with it, but maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea for some of us. But what I mean is that you could lay right on your bed and you could do sit-ups using the Latchbar. That's right. So if you don't want to get on the floor, I totally understand it. There are other ways of accomplishing your goal, so let's stop making excuses, because for every excuse you come up with, I could probably come up with a remedy. I have a lot of excuses that could stop me from exercising just like it could stop you. It's all mental. So yes, we're going to have aches and pains. They're never going away. In fact, as you get older, you're going to get more. But you want to try and maximize your mobility. That's what it's all about. And maximize your health for as long as you possibly can. And exercise will assist you in doing that. Don't take my word for it though. I want you to all get out there and let's do it. Look up my product, The website is www.LW500products.net. You can just log on to YouTube and in the search field, just type in the Latchbar. And one of those videos that you see, it'll say the Latchbar exercise system. Once you open that, then subscribe. Give me some likes, I appreciate it. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. And remember, not to drink and drive. Thank you all very much.